turn to Acadiana is
Iberia.
It is 6:23, and if you're just joining us for the first time this morning and are wondering, where is Hebert? Well, he is in New Iberia talking about some of the wonderful things that they're doing over at the police department.
Yeah, he's having a good discussion with the police chief, Todd, and let's find out what else they have to say. Guys?
Hey, we are at Community First Bank in New Iberia with New Iberia Police Chief Todd, and we are talking about the critical partnership between the community and the police department. You know, you just got to have it.
Well, it is, and it you know, we can't see everything. So without our community's engagement and their help, it only limits the abilities that we could do to help reduce the crime we talked about. You know, and part of that is that it's what we call the blocks take an investment in themselves, right? So what we encourage the blocks to do, similar to a neighborhood watch program, is when they see something, say something. And part of that project is that if a block of neighbors all look out for each other, they call where a criminal element is starting to arise. If they call, what a criminal element hates is to know that they're being told on. So that element will generally move. So as you start to move one block at a time and go into the investment in each block, you're now starting to lower and deal with that crime as it's facing you. So that neighborhood making an investment in itself to make sure that they can walk down the street safely is a part of everything we do. You know, without that neighbor telling us what they see, or whatever that is, it's happening on their block or another block for that matter. When you invest in your blocks, now you're investing in your community. It grows, and as one neighborhood can look out for another neighborhood.
Exactly.
It doesn't stop there.
Now, how do you facilitate that? You've got a block. How do you go in and organize that block?
Well, it's communication. You know, our officers in those neighborhoods every day. It's to let them know that when they call, we care. And so that part of our side of things is to make sure that our community and the people that live here and work here know that we care. And when we show up, we're not just showing up for a call. We're trying to find out the root of that call, so that way we can deal with it and not just put a Band-Aid on it, deal with the long-term fix to that problem.
Man, those relationships are so key. Even I'm an old guy, even back in my day, it was really important for us to get into those communities and have a partnership. It's a win-win. It's a win-win for the block. It's a win-win for the police department. Hey, you know, it's a win-win. This show, we're going to go back to you guys in the studio.